our captivity.
So the brother came up before the camera roll. He said, we're not in slavery no more. There's no more slavery on the earth. Behold, what?
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
So guess what? Our people, we trying to escape captivity. We still in captivity. You can't deny what the condition that we in, right? Because when you look at it, we was in the hoods. Now they wiping the projects out of the hoods and building high-rises, and making the homes in the neighborhood $1 million homes. So y'all can't even afford the home that your grandmother bought for $30,000. It's $1 million now.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach.
Because the Most High scattered us, man, to be shamed, to be ashamed, to be ridiculed. He scattered us for breaking his laws. That's why we're in slavery right now. That's why we so frustrated. And we complaining like hell because we know these other nations is not strong as we are. We know it. Without even knowing who you are, you know it. Go ahead.
For a reproach and a curse.
And a curse. This is the curse. The curse is everybody in your neighborhood over top of you. They get your money, and then they go back to their neighborhood out Virginia somewhere. And then you can't even work in the store mopping the damn floor.
That's right.
They won't even give you a job mopping the damn floor. Go ahead.
And to be subject to payment.
And guess what? Listen, they got meter maids all in out. You listen, the meter maid do not flood Mr. White Man neighborhood.
That's right.
Sure don't.
And it be our own damn women. They give all these meter maid jobs to these nasty attitude females. Then when you come around, she looking stinky face. When you come out checking on her, touching your personal, which you really don't supposed to touch my personal property. So I got a right to come out and look at you strange, but you got the stinky faced black woman looking at you like nigga.
I wish you would.
And listen, they give it to her because a lot of times Eve hate the hell out of her own people. That's that covenant that the serpent made with Eve in the garden. That's why it's so spiritual. That's why it's still operating to the day. That's why she do it so perfectly. That's why she don't even have to plan. She do it straight up like Mr. White Man do. She do it straight up by Mr. White Man blueprint. Go ahead.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
And guess what? Our fathers departed from the Lord. That's why we was cut off. Now we in a regeneration period right now. It's time to generate this thing back on up. Time to get these laws back in our spirit now, man. The nation is the sons of God. It's time to raise up now, man. Niggas tired of being in captivity, man. Go ahead, King. Hold on. Go ahead.
Look at Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. Ye have sown much,
right,
and bring in little,
right.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
And guess what? All that cotton we pick, Mr. Matt, you be the slave that picked the most cotton. He'll give you a little piece of fat bristle as a reward at the end of the week.
Yep.
Right? You have sown much, but bought in little. We out here, we build the man buildings. We build everything. We do all the service, but guess what? We still struggling. The check's still small. We go out here and break our back, that check's still small. Go ahead.
Ye eat, but ye have enough.
Right, we eat, but we ain't got enough to eat. Go ahead.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
Go ahead.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
So how is it, listen, when you got a bag with holes in it, and you put your money in it, what's going to happen to the money? It's going to fall right out. You know how niggas say, man, the money burned a hole in my pocket, or like the money fell through my pocket. Every time you get money, it don't even pass through your hands. You get it and you got to go here. You got to pay bills.
Immediately.
Immediately. Not immediately, immediately.
That's right.
Go ahead. Oh, go ahead, King. Go back to that.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 9. Hear Israel, the commandments of life.
Right.
Give ear to understand wisdom.
Right, so the Bible said, hear, O Israel. It didn't say hear everybody. The Most High is not concerning with everybody that coming back to his life or life. He don't care nothing about that. He said, hear Israel, the commandments of life. Go ahead.
Give ear to understand wisdom.
Right, so this is wisdom coming out. You don't get this much wisdom from pastor in a damn 2-year period. Go ahead.
How happeneth in Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land?
How happeneth what?
How happeneth in Israel that thou art in thine enemy's land?
And guess what? It's not talking about the so-called white Jews. It's not talking about them because they not in captivity. They not in captivity.
Never was.
So who is the Bible calling Israel? Telling them that they today is still in captivity. Who is God's chosen people? Go ahead.
How happeneth in Israel that thou art in thy enemy's land?
Right?
That thou art waxen old in a strange country.
And guess what? We ain't from this country. We ain't from here. That's why we don't talk. If we talk proper like Mr. White Man, we have to train ourselves to do it because we got a different dialect. We Hebrews. We used to speak Hebrew. That's why we pronounce things different. But then you call Mr. White Man talk proper. We God's chosen people, but the way he talk proper. This is not our tongue. Go ahead.
That thou art waxen old in a strange country.
And we waxed old. We've been in this country for a long time. Go ahead.
That thou art defiled with the dead.
We defiled with the dead because they don't regard us as nothing in this country. They don't regard us as nothing wherever we at, in captivity. They treat us like garbage everywhere. Go ahead.
That thou art counted with them that go down into the grave.
We counted just like those ones that's in the grave. We like nothing. No sympathy, no nothing. You got something? Give me,
I get it in a minute.
Slocky Israel. Give me
Man, something going on. All them guys, white boys got the same shirt. All them got the same shirt. Yeah.
Book of Baruch, chapter 4.
All the white boys got the same shirts.
Ye were sold
Like
to
with
the
the Viking
nations,
mask on?
not for your destruction.
read
But
that again, King.
ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
Right?
But because ye moved God to wrath.
Right, so the Most High said, we were sold to the nations, how you doing? Not for our destruction, but we moved God to wrath. We made him angry for breaking his laws. Go ahead.
Ye were delivered unto the enemy.
We was delivered where?
Unto the enemy.
So why everybody keeps saying God loves everybody and everybody our brothers and sisters? We was delivered to the enemy.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For ye provoked him.
That our women don't like that.
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils.
Guess what? We provoked the God, we provoked the Heavenly Father that made us by sacrificing unto devils.
Right.
And one devil is this. One devil is this. We provoke God to anger by sacrificing unto devils. Islam is a devil.
That's right.
White Jesus is a devil.
That's right.
You can't find none of it in the Bible.
Get out.
There you go.
You can't find none of it in the Bible. And actually, this is not Jesus. This man named Cesare Borgia. And guess what? The Roman Catholics run everything, right? Ain't it ironic that the Romans killed the Messiah? And everybody bow down to the dirty, pedophile Pope when he come around? Ain't that ironic? Right. Ain't that ironic how everybody worshipped the damn devil who killed the Messiah, but everybody say, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. And our women with the blonde head on never like that. Go ahead.
Hey, ye have forgotten the everlasting God,
right,
that brought you up,
right,
and ye have grieved Jerusalem,
right,
that nursed you.
That's right. And guess what? Our people grieve the hell out of us now by always denying the facts and the truth, shaking their head, right? But you can't get pastor to come out of a book. Grieving the hell out of Jerusalem, right? Give me Deuteronomy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37.
Right.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
And guess what the Most High said? He scattered us to the nations for not for our destruction, right? But we brought him to anger, right? Not for our destruction, right? But for a reproach. Read that over again, King.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
And astonishment is that reproach. The nations walking past us and they're astonished at our condition. That's God's people right there. Look at them, man. Can you believe how destroyed these people are? And they still there 400 or 500 years later. And these niggas still won't do nothing to get out of their predicament. And thou become what?
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
Uh-huh.
And a proverb.
A proverb is a wise saying. You know how you say you put anything in a book? Y'all want to hide anything from a nigga, put it in a book? That's a proverb. Right? Go ahead.
And a byword.
And a byword is something outside of your God-given name.
Nigga.
Like the names they gave us. African American, Cuban, Haitian, Puerto Rican. That is a byword.
Right.
Go ahead.
Among all the nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Right, and guess what? We're ashamed in a byword. These other nations, they mock us, they heckle us, they call us whatever they want to call us, right? And we are a byword and a proverb among all other nations. Who on the bottom? Who in every different philosophy? Islam, Christianity, chematology, right? Buddhism,
Egyptology,
5%ers, all of this garbage, and we one people. We chasing all these different gods, right? Go ahead.
Thou shalt carry much seed out into the field.
Now go down there. Go down to 43.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 43.
Right.
The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
So guess what? Name one nation on the earth where there's strangers of other nations in their neighborhood over top of them. Name another nation. Name any other nation on the earth that you got other people in their neighborhood over top of them and own stores in their neighborhood. And you got to go to another nation for whatever you need. Go ahead.
And thou shalt come down very low.
There you go. Go ahead.
He shall lend to thee.
Because when I was young, we used to go into the Chinese store, and if we ain't had no money, we'd ask for a tick. We would call it a tick.
Yep.
A tick was credit. So he shall do what?
And he shall lend to thee.
Right.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
What we got to lend to them? What do we have to lend to any other nation? Right? Go ahead.
He shall be the head.
He shall be what?
And he shall be the head. And thou shalt be the tail.
Because you niggas is on the bottom and everywhere. Everywhere. Every nation is over top of you, and you better than they ass. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask a question?
You got a question, but I ain't gonna deal with your folly.
You ain't gonna deal with it?
No bullshit today.
Hold on,
No. I'm all here to give y'all this work. No.
See, now you about to come. Ain't no vote, brother.
You on your platform.
I just told you orderly, brother.
I never answered it. I never
I
said
said
anything.
orderly. If
I'm
we ain't
asking
gonna have
you
an
a
orderly
question.
conversation, I ain't conversating.
You're not gonna
with
tell
you.
me what to say.
Well,
This is a
I'm
free
not
sidewalk.
telling you what to say,
This is a free
but I'm
sidewalk.
telling you that I'm not going to go back and forth with your folly.
We
That's
not
what I'm telling
going
you.
back and forth.
So you're
Answer
not.
the question.
We can have a dialogue.
You
I'm
put
not
me
gonna
on your
cut you-
platform,
I'm not gonna
right?
cut you off.
Why did you delete my
You gonna cut
comment?
me off?
That's what I want to know. Why
cut
did
me
you delete
off?
my
You
comment?
gonna cut me off?
Why did you cut me off
I
right
ain't gonna
now?
delete
I'm
no
asking you.
comment.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh.
We going back and
Listen,
forth. You going
I'm
back
not
and
gonna argue
forth.
with you, brother.
Show me
What
in the
you wanna
Bible
know?
where it says a Hebrew Israelite.
What you wanna know,
Show
brother?
me in the Bible where it says a Hebrew
What you
Israelite.
want to know, brother?
Show me where God says you are a Hebrew Israelite. You want to get this? I give you some work. You
Show
want
me
to get
what
some
God
knowledge?
say
I
you a
drop
chem-
some knowledge
Where's
on
the
you again.
chematology,
You
brother?
start talking when I want to
Where's the
stop.
chematology
I'm right
at, brother?
here.
You are arguing.
I'm right
You a
here.
feminine
Show
arguer.
me. No, I'm not no feminine
pull no
arguing.
scripture for
You
me,
can
bro.
say feminine
Go ahead,
arguing all
go
you
ahead,
want
go
to. You
ahead.
can use them. You
Go
can
ahead.
use them words.
11, verse 22.
Read out.
Are they Hebrews? So am I.
Are they what?
Are they Hebrews?
Where it say
Are they-
Hebrew
Are
Israelite?
they Hebrews?
Where do it
So
say Hebrew
am I.
Israelite?
Are they Israelites?
Show where it say Hebrew
I'm telling
Israelite.
you.
Won't you shut up?
No. That's look.
So now you saying no,
Confounded.
we know what we should.
Confounded.
So now you saying no.
It
You's a
says
clown, man.
it says Hebrew.
ahead,
Okay.
read that over
So
me.
when you deal, let's
Read that
go.
over
Okay, but listen.
Chapter 11, verse 22.
He just read
Are they
Listen.
Hebrews?
He just
So
read the
am I.
scripture.
Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So
am
I.
I.
So let's wait. Ho. Let me talk. Don't cut me.
Oh,
So
Lord.
if the word, if he called you Israelites,
Line 'em up, y'all.
and the vowel points was created in the year 600.
It's Yasha
Wait a minute,
Allah.
don't
It's
cut me
Yasha
off.
Allah, brother. I don't want to
Dude
hear that
is an idiot.
ISIS Rael shit.
Don't
Don't come up here with that little milk bullshit. We not dealing with
Hey,
that.
bro.
That's right. We not dealing with
You
ISIS
just
Rael.
said he called
We
you
not dealing with
Israelites.
that.
No, look. You just said
In the
he called you
Hebrew, it's
Israelites.
Yasha Allah.
Right?
It's Yasha Allah. Yah, He, Shar, Prince, Allah, Power.
That's right.
That's right.
But the alphabet
Oh.
in the name of Israel, I, A, and E was created in the year 600. So how could God call Jacob Israel? How could he call him Israel 6,000 years ago?
He has no point.
And the daggone name was created in 600. I just told you. You's a lie. I'm mad as hell.
He don't
I'm not
snap
mad
on
because I know
live.
what I know.
If you want to
I
teach,
know.
bro, it's plenty of
How old is the oldest Torah?
He yelling
How
and
old
not
is the
listening to
oldest
nothing.
Torah? I don't gotta
Niggas,
listen to
this
that.
conscious
Well, move
community
on.
is
How old is the
finished.
oldest Torah?
This showing you the conscious community
How
is
old is the
finished.
oldest
They
Torah?
come arguing with
You
Israelites
want to leave
and they
my
don't know a
comments
damn
on your
thing.
page.
That's right.
He in his feelings.
Deuteronomy.
You can read that
He
all
in
you want.
he in his feelings. He emotional. You
It's a
emotional.
man-made book.
You
It's a
emotional.
man-made
Hold
book.
up. Don't keep that on him.
It's a
Because
man-made
listen,
book.
The nigga came up here talking about let's talk. Now he yelling like a fucking
I'm yelling just
female.
like you
He's
yelling.
a
I'm yelling
female.
just like you.
That's right. That's
How
right.
you used to argue with a woman? Women used to curl the shit out
You
of
don't
him.
want to kick no
Go
real
ahead.
knowledge, dog. You read from a man that just told you.
Bring it out.
The alphabet's inside of Genesis.
Point of counsel.
The word Genesis, the book Genesis, E is a vowel point. I is a vowel point. It's the word of God, man. It's the word of man. The word God is a German word. It is not a Hebrew word.
No, I ain't deleted.
You did delete it.
Let me show you
That's why
something.
I'm
Let me show you
here.
something.
Man, get your ass.
I
Just
said when I
leave,
catch
man.
you,
When he
I said
mad,
when I catch
he's
you,
mad
I was
because
gonna
the
When you catch us.
I was gonna
It's
sell
slicing
you.
his
Nigga, what?
feminine ass
Man,
up.
you girl
That's why
ass
he
nigga.
mad. He not mad at me.
Get your ass
He mad
outta
'cause I
here.
put the video up. And
Nigga.
he looking.
No,
he
you
looking
deleted
Nigga like
all
a
my
bitch.
comments.
on the comment
You
board,
deleted my
he looking
comments.
stupid.
Cause you doing your talking on your what's name. You can call me whatever, dog. I'm hit by my motherfucking self.
I know.
I'm a man.
I
I don't
know.
give a fuck.
I know.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
know. Nah,
Ain't
we-
none
nigga,
ain't
you
none
know-
of you niggas gonna do nothing.
You know why.
None of
You know why, because it's where we at.
You ain't doing it.
You won't do that when it's
You
my
ain't
man.
doing damn
Family
thing.
don't talk like that.
You ain't doing the damn thing.
I'm not even talking
You ain't doing the damn thing.
You soft ass
That nigga
niggas
know
over
the,
here.
that the police ain't nobody out here soft, nigga. You punk ass nigga.
Ain't nobody out here
What you coming for?
nigga.
Get That's what he come here for.
Hold up, Tazama, let me handle it.
I want to give you this work. I want to give you this work.
Nigga, take your ass.
You a jealous, timid ass nigga because you can't teach nobody.
You ain't no real
Shut
Israel,
your
right?
effeminate ass up.
You just hear this bullshit.
Fake ass Egyptian ass nigga. Yo, Kematologist, yo, Egyptologist crackers, nigga. Get your effeminate ass out of here.
Look at Genesis.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what's funny.
white man
It's funny how
You got
nigga
the
will come
white
in the
man
middle
book.
of
King James
Israelites
was a fucking
that
white
he
man.
know that it's peaceful. He know we ain't about violence, but he'll say about all these
Just
niggas
like the
ain't gonna do that.
motherfucking picture of Jesus.
Hey man, watch the camera, watch the camera, watch the camera, man.
If King James was a black man, why didn't he fucking free his motherfucking people? If he was a fucking king and he was in control.
Genesis.
All right, man. Okay, you made your point. See you later. See you
He
later.
said that's on him. What is
No,
that?
we don't want your word.
Oh, and all of y'all put the motherfucking.
And he said,
No, hey, listen. I know he irritating, King. You gotta leave him alone, King. That's why he came up here.
Yeah.
And he still ain't prove a damn thing. He came up here, yelled like a damn woman on her period. We was about to bring the shit out. He cut right over top of the first word like a dumbass woman. And he's mad because we cut his ass up and the comment
No,
board cut his dumb ass up. And matter of fact, I ain't answer his question because anybody up here got YouTube pages know YouTube don't post certain things and they put certain things, they cut certain things out.
Yep.
Some people comments don't even pop up there, and then they put your stuff on spam too,
Yeah.
without even letting you know. So that's why I ain't answer him with that garbage. He know what the hell going on. Go ahead.
verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
That name should be no called Yaqataz, because the letter J was never invented, wasn't invented till the late 1600s. So his name shall no more be called Yaqataz. Go ahead.
But Israel.
But Yasha Allah. Yasha Allah. Go ahead.
For as a prince.
For as a what?
For as a prince. Has thou power with God.
So what he say as what?
For as a prince has thou power with God.
For as a what?
For as a prince has thou power with God.
So what is a prince to a king? The Most High is the king. What is a prince to a king? It's the son. For he that have power, the power have prince. Slocky, read that over there, King.
For he has thou power with God and with men and has prevailed.
And prevailed. Right? So let me say this. Your name shall not be Yaqataz, but Yasha Allah. He, right? Yah is he. Shar is prince.
There we go.
Allah is power.
That's right.
The scripture just told him what Yasha Allah means. Go ahead.
And Jacob asked him and said, "Tell
That's
me."
it, King. That's it. So let me kind of like commentate on what just happened. The brother came up here, scoffing last time, across the street. He came doing the same thing the first time. Yeah. That's why I told him I'm not dealing with him unless we have a dialogue. And you see, he got on his platform. He about to get cut up by the scriptures. He got to yell again. The conscious community is finished. Y'all finished. You Egyptologists, Sonetta, who else? What's the other dude name? Shaka Amos, Seti. All y'all niggas finished, man. Y'all niggas is finished. The Lord is punishing you niggas. He making you look like some vicious reprobates.
Yep.
Because you niggas don't have no knowledge. All you do is come in niggas' face and scream. And cut us off and yell. Try to yell and argue. I don't argue with women, man. That nigga used to argue with a woman, right? Listen, I know niggas like that. He's used to his woman leaning on him 24 hours a day. Y'all got something?
Right.
Brother, let me say something. Only man will come up in a bunch of men's face is an effeminate man.
Yes, sir.
Especially when you know how we operate. You study the Israelites, so you know how we operate. You know we ain't gonna get mad to put our hands on you like that. For what? You our brother. You know what I'm saying? So you could come up and call us all. Hey, Hey, Israel funny as hell, man. Go ahead. Give me Jeremiah 2:14. Somebody, y'all got something? Yeah. Give me Jeremiah.
Look at.
You give me Jeremiah 5:34, 2:14. Yeah. 2:14.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2 and verse 14.
Bring it up.
Right?
Is Israel a servant?
Is Israel what?
Is Israel a servant?
Uh-huh.
Is he a homeborn slave?
So the Most High is asking the question, is you so-called blacks and Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indians, are y'all natural servants? Are y'all slaves? Are you natural slaves? Are you just born with the mind frame of a damn servant? Right? Always want to be something you not. Always want to serve the other nations when you don't have no damn spiritual or what you call it, bloodline connection with them. You can't even back up their garbage. The damn Egyptians won't even back up Egyptology. It's garbage. You only people that talk about Egyptology is ignorant niggas.
Right.
Go ahead. 5:20. Is Israel what?
Is Israel a servant?
Uh-huh.
Is he a homeborn slave?
Uh-huh.
Why is he spoiled?
Why is our people so destroyed? Why is that man so destroyed? Why is he so destroyed? Go ahead.
The young lions roared upon him.
And the young lions rolled on his ass with them doctrines. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The young lions put the fear in them with them dumb doctrines. Go ahead.
And yelled, and they made his land wait.
And guess what? He's scared as hell to go up against Mr. White Man. He's so stuck in Egyptology, right? Hey, you know that like I said, Egyptians, they was dealing with faggotry.
Yep.
Right? They was dealing with faggotry. So, sorry, go ahead. I thought that was pussy last week. Go ahead.
Look at Jeremiah.
Slock it, Israel. I kind of lost track by it.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 23.
Uh-huh.
But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
This people have what?
A revolting and rebellious heart.
Because guess what? When you come up and talk about, I'm gonna slice you niggas up, well, why you ain't give us a chance? Why you ain't give us a chance to slice you for you to slice us up then? Give us the chance for you to slice us up. Have a dialogue. Our people revolting as hell. When you hear the truth, you run from the truth. You know why? Because a lot of our people, we're in the comfort zone in our madness and wickedness. We're in the comfort zone. Us niggas was out here on the bricks too. Us niggas was out here on the bricks heavy too. What y'all think this is? We tired of being oppressed though. We tired of seeing Cracker Billy and the East Indians and all of them over top of us.
Come on.
That's what we tired of. We tired of watching ourselves knock these corny ass crackers and everybody else out in the ring and dunk basketballs in their face, but they still in front over top of us. Right. We tired of everybody coming to see us in the arenas. Everybody paying attention to us. The niggas is on the news. And we the most known people on the earth, but we still on the bottom. That's why we said enough is enough. That's why we stopped revolting. Go ahead.
God not stop.
Go ahead.
Where's your God? Why he ain't came back?
But these people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
And this is a revolting and a rebellious nigga right here.
It's the white
A
man.
rebellious nigga right here. That's why he keep yelling and trying to argue with a group of men, because he's a revolting and rebellious nigga, and his chematology is shit.
No woman
His
came from a man.
chematology is trash.
That's right.
That's why he
No
come
woman
up here
came from
yelling
a
like
man.
a
That's
damn
common
woman.
That's right.
No woman came
But
from a man. Now, you ain't gonna tell me
this
this.
people have a
No
revolting
woman
and
came from a
rebellious
man.
heart.
And he a
Common motherfucking shit.
They are revolted.
No woman,
Y'all just say
no
man,
woman
they're
had a
hurt.
fucking damn baby by pregnant, had no baby by no damn ghost.
Man,
The word holy, what does the word holy holy mean? It means son.
It means
The-
separate.
wait, hold
It
on,
means
hold on.
separate. You don't know a damn thing.
That's right.
You don't know a damn thing.
The Greeks created
You a
that.
damn
The
dummy.
Greeks
Get your
created
dumb
that
ass
book.
out of here, man.
The Greeks created that
You a
book.
dumb- read that
What's
over
the first
again.
Bible since you
This
know
nigga's
so
a
much?
dummy, man.
What was the first Bible?
This nigga's a
The
vicious,
first Bible was the
proud
Septuagint.
dummy.
But
The
this
first
people
Bible was the
have a
Septuagint.
revolting
It was
and
not
a
that King
rebellious
James
heart.
This is a revolting and rebellious nigga right here.
They are revolted
You don't
and
want that
gone.
word.
And he revolted and his ass gone.
That's right.
He's gone like hell.
You
right.
don't want the truth?
Gone ass
You don't
nigga,
want the
man.
truth?
You a
You
gone
don't want the
nigga.
truth?
You obsessed
The
and
word-
you mad
the word
because
holy-
the Israelites.
the word
they
holy
shut you,
means
came
son.
out,
The
you
word
fake
book
conscious community
means
niggas down.
biblio.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's where your book comes from, the Greeks.
Go ahead.
The Greeks created the New Testament. What you doing
They
reading the New
say they in
Testament?
their heart.
Give me
The Greeks created that.
26.
You don't want this work.
Your audience
You don't
is
want
watching
that
you.
work. I don't need no
Your
audience.
audience know you
I
a
don't need
damn
no
dummy.
audience,
That's
dog.
why you lie.
You don't want no
damn
real
dummy.
dog.
Right.
You a dummy.
You up
Look
here
at
lying.
You a
Leviticus.
dummy.
lying to
You
your
was
own
a dummy. That's why I won't say shit to you. That's why I'm not going back and forth to you because you're a damn dummy.
That's right.
The white man created that book.
You a wicked dummy.
No
And the white man
man, no
created
woman
your
came
mind.
from a man.
That's right.
The white man
That
created
debunks,
your mind.
that debunks your
The
goddamn
white
Old
man created
Testament.
your mind,
That
you
debunks
slave
your
ass
Old
nigga.
Testament
That's right.
there.
The white man created your mind, you slave-minded ass nigga.
That's right.
You slave-minded ass nigga, you. Go ahead.
Book of Leviticus chapter 20, verse 26.
Right.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Right? What's up, home?
For
Go ahead.
I, the Lord, am holy.
And guess what? Holy means separate, you fake, effeminate ass nigga, you. Go ahead.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
Right?
For I, the Lord, am holy.
Hey, hold up. Hey, King. Hey, leave him alone, King. He obsessed with us, man. Leave him alone. Leave that fake bald head ass nigga alone, man. Go ahead.
And ye shall be holy unto me. For I, the Lord, am holy. And have severed you from other people.
So sever means set apart or separate. So that's what holy means. Right? He said, ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord your God, am holy, and have severed you from other people. So that's what holy means. He keep coming up here trying to argue his dumb white man ass philosophy.
Right.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, King. Go ahead, bring him out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 13.
Stop it. Don't worry about that, elders. Look, I was just saying, don't feel that it's like he come yelling, we have to, you know what I'm saying? Because he tried bogart. They tried bogart the word of the Lord, so we gonna bogart you.
Bring it out.
Bogart you. That's all, elder. Go ahead, because people don't go up in church with all of that. Go ahead.
Book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom.
And guess what? A discourse, a back and forth, a conversation with godly men and women, it's always coming out of the Bible.
That's right.
It's always coming out of the Bible. It got wisdom to it. You can prove your point instead of trying to argue your dumb ass feelings.
Right.
Go ahead.
But a fool,
But a what?
but a fool,
Right?
changes as the moon.
This nigga holy. The King James. The
Women,
nigga changed
women.
all over the place. But a fool change as the moon. Go ahead. Rocky Lemon himself.
But if thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time.
Fred, look, if you be among the indiscreet, observe the time. He's indiscreet.
Right.
So guess what? I know him. That's why I didn't try to chase his. That's a rat race right there. Right? That's why I told him if we're going back and forth, I indulge.